Hello. Today we're going to be talking about how to build valuable friendships. You know what has been raining these days is I can't have friends, or I'm an introvert, or mommy, I can stay in my house morning till night. I cannot talk to anybody. No, I'm only one man squad. I'm going to cut you off. Hey, that's the what has been raining since. Do you remember that year that what was raining was I'll cut you off. I'll cut you off. Any small thing, I'll cut you off. But really, we need friends, we need people, we need human beings. God did not create us to be alone. Do you understand? We need people. No man is an island. And if God wanted us to be alone, He would have just created only Adam to be roaming around. But no, He created Adam and Eve because companionship is such a necessity for life. Now, have you ever thought of all these people that always say, I can't have friends, I can't have friends, friends are this? Have you ever thought of who would be your children's connection tomorrow? You know, all these things like, I have connection here, I have connection here. Have you ever thought of it? The people that will be that connection are the friends you make today. Do you get? I know that God is the ultimate connection. I know and I believe it. But God will still need human beings to work. He still needs people to work. So you can't go and start quarreling with all your friends and then you will not be looking for how God will help you. Through who now? So what I'm trying to say is this: we need human beings. So let's just get right into it. How can you build valuable friendships? Before I start, I want to define, according to Google, who is a friend. Okay? A friend is a person you can talk to, number one. Number two, you can depend on for help, and you can spend time with participating in fun activities. So, a friend is someone you can talk to, depend on for help, and you can spend time with participating in fun activities. That's who a friend is. Now, human beings are a blessing. They are a blessing, and human beings are investments. If you don't know, you know it now. Human beings are a blessing, and human beings are investment. I'm someone that I love to nurture my friendships. I'm not so good at making friends very fast, but the ones I have, I try to nurture it, to hold them very, very, very tight because there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother. So the first thing you should note when you want to make friends is this: you must be a good person. You cannot expect what you cannot give. I mean, how did they talk? You can't give what you don't have, and you can't also expect certain things from people when you're not also willing to bend over. Friendship is work. If you need friends, then you must do the work, especially in this our adult stage. You get. So first things first, you should be a good person, and when you're a good person, that way it will help you attract your kind. Do you understand? So sometimes maybe I know that bad things happen to good people sometimes. I accept. But have you ever thought maybe your character or maybe something you're doing is making you attract the wrong set of people? Maybe you should work on it. I'm not trying to judge you or blame you, no. But first things first, you should be a good person. And that way you would be able to attract your kind, people that share the same values as you. And number two, you should be open to having friends. Hey, before I continue, if you're not following me on Facebook and Instagram, please go and follow me now. And you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, subscription is free. Just click on it like this, stamp, and that's all. That's all. Hey God, it's not with this our 53 views that we'll use and blow. It's not like that now. Share the video. If you're learning something, if you've learned something, share the link to your friends. It's not really that difficult, okay? So we'll be growing. People need to learn these things. People need to hear it. So if you're enjoying the video, if you're learning something, share to people. Tell them to come and watch. Don't hoard it to yourself, okay? Okay. So as I was saying, number two, you should be open to having friends. Don't be too rigid. And you should also know that when you meet people, especially in this our adult stage, life has also happened to them. Life has happened to them. So that same thing you are afraid of, them too, they're also afraid of it. You said, me, I can't open up to people, I can't trust people. Them too, they're also afraid. So you have to be willing to be adaptable, you have to be willing to learn, to unlearn, to relearn everything. You have to be willing. I got some of this information from our mom's group, sorry, from our wife's group. I'm on a wives group from one of my mentors, young Nigerian mom. So that was where we talked about friendships in motherhood. A lot of moms were complaining, I don't have friends, I don't have friends. And someone dropped this thing, very, very vital information. She said, in adulthood, friendship is hard. So you should be willing to learn, relearn, and unlearn. So if you want to join the wives group, then you can just message me privately and then I'll just send you the link. It's not my group, but it's the group of my mentor, Young Nigerian Mom. She is the leader, or let's say she's the admin of the group. Mhm. So number two, I've talked about being open to friendships. Don't be too rigid. He that wants friends must declare themselves friendly. Be nice to people. Be good. Be welcoming. Be accommodating, but don't be stupid. Learn to know when someone is taking advantage of you. Because you're open doesn't mean you should be desperate. Doesn't mean that anybody that now comes your way, because you're lacking friends, you jump on the person like a horse. No, you should learn how to be you should learn how to filter. Yes, how to filter. It's not just anybody that comes your way, you grab them because you're lacking friends. No, be open to friendship, but also be friends with people that their values align with your values. You understand? There are some people you just meet and you know that me and this person, we have certain things in common. And you just move. Don't be friends with someone that you people don't, your values are so totally different. This person believes in wickedness, you believe in kindness. How do you want to cohabit in that friendship? So you should be open to friendship. You should be open, you should be able to adapt, you should be willing to learn and relearn. Number three, you should know the temperament. That's for people that already have friends. Now, you should know the temperament of your friend. You should know how to treat them. I don't treat all my friends alike. Yes, I have few close friends, and the way I speak to this person is not the way I speak to this person. I have a friend that she's very emotional, and I already know her. I know her character, I know how she behaves. That she's a very emotional person. So I follow her very gently. I know how to follow her. I know how to call to check up on her. I know how to tolerate her because she too has her good sides. Do you understand? And then I have a friend that more anything goes. Even if I don't answer her call for 2 weeks, I call her back later. She will understand. Do you understand? But it's not everybody that can be like that. So you should know your friends and you should know their temperament and how to treat them. Because someone maybe is a bit quiet, or well, I don't want to say quiet, but because someone is a bit different doesn't mean that the person is bad. There's a difference between having a different temperament and being a bad person. If this person is not a bad person, just try to understand their temperament and know how to follow them. That's number two. So know your friend's temperament and know how to relate with them. Number three is communicate. Don't assume things. Sometimes, I know the heart of men is wicked and all of that, but sometimes your friend that you are quarreling with, or that you people have stopped talking due to one reason or the other, it might just be due to lack of communication. It might just be maybe just a little misunderstanding. Maybe she did something and you did not know that that is not how it was supposed to be, but you just say, you know what, I'm done, I'm done. You don't give grace, you don't give chance. No, communicate. If you have something in your heart that, oh, more the thing is holding you, is pinching you, and you don't know where to, call them. Say, please, I want to talk it out. And if the person is not willing to talk it out, if the person doesn't want to reason with you, then you know that's not your friend. But a true friend would always want to, okay, you annoyed me, or yeah, what did I do? Or yeah, before you know it, you talk it out. There's no friendship without issues. There's no friendship without misunderstanding. So you should know how to manage it. And the best way is what? Through communication. When there's an issue, call, talk it out. Don't just zone off and stop talking to them. No, talk it out. Ask them, okay, so what did I do wrong? What did you do wrong? Okay, this is what you did, this is what you did. And simple, we're all adults. Stop carrying this in your heart before you faint. I beg. I'm just joking. Number three, number four, I don't know the number again, is nurture your friendships. I've had friends, let me use myself as an example. I've had friends, most of my friends now are people that I've known from my university days, honestly speaking, from my university days. And we've not even seen each other since we've graduated due to distance, marriage, kids, and all of that. But we still talk. Like, we still talk. Why? Because we take out time to nurture the friendship. There's this thing they say, absence makes the heart grow fonder or something like that. And they say out of sight is out of mind. One of those quotes. And trust me, that thing is very true. Because we've not seen each other, you have to be very, very intentional about building it. I call on their kids' birthday. I post on their birthdays. I serenade them with messages. I check on them when they're about to give birth. How far you don't born? when you're doing child education, I may not be there, but at least I'll be posting. I'll be asking you how far. Let me see your dress. Let me, you have to still find a way to be in their lives from that far place that you are. Because if you're not there, the whole friendship thing will just scatter. And one day you will just be looking like, how did I even stop talking to this person? You people will somehow grow apart and you won't even know how. Do you understand? So find something that can connect the both of you. Find a way to connect each other. Find a way to still have things that bind you people together. Do you understand? So now that one is nurture your friendships. Don't throw them away no matter the distance. Call, check on them, ask them how they are. Do you get? Be a good listener. Everything should not be about you. Ask them, do you also have issues? Talk about their own issues, listen to them. Just find a way to nurture your friendship, because if you leave the friendship, it's going to fade away. Another thing is learn to forgive people and learn to apologize when you're wrong. See, nobody in this world is perfect. Nobody. You should be open to forgiving people. Except, there's always an exception because I like to balance things. Oh. Except in cases of outright betrayal. Except in cases of outright betrayal. When I mean outright betrayal, that kind of, how do I even say it? Maybe when someone they really stab you in the back. Do you understand? Like they really do something. You know that this person can kill you. That's when you should avoid them. But if it's just all these minor cases, like I forgot your birthday, you did not post my picture when all those minor things that we girls always, please forgive. Forgive them. That your husband has been annoying you since. You have been forgiving him. Oh. It's not this your friend that you've even known before you met your husband that you cannot now forgive because of one small thing. It's not good. Forgive them. Know that nobody is perfect. Okay, another point is be willing to sacrifice for your friend. Be there for them. Don't be a fair weather friend that is only there when things are going well. Be there for them in their difficult moments, when they are down, when they are sad, when life is hitting them, be there for them. And when they are happy, be happy for them. Not when they are happy, you'll be sad. No, when they are happy, be happy for them genuinely. And now, even if you feel that maybe your friend is doing better than you according to your own standard, because according to God's standard, I believe that everybody is where they are supposed to be. If you're a true child of God, there should be nothing like jealousy in your system. There should be nothing like envy in your system. If you have those kind of traits, please go and read Galatians 5:11 and you tell God to strip you of all those negativity and fill you with the fruit of the Spirit. As a human being, I know our hearts can be deceptive, but try to ask God for the grace to fill you with love, to fill you with happiness for people. Do you understand? Because according to God's standard, everything works together for our own good. So be willing to sacrifice for your friend. Mourn with them when they mourn. Laugh with them when they're happy. Cheer them. Let them pray for them to be better, pray for them to be good, pray for them to be happy. Do you understand? So be willing to sacrifice and be there for your friend in times of need. And the last point for today is this: pray for your friends. Don't joke with that. Always make sure that you pray for your friends. See, if the devil wants to hurt you or attack you, sometimes he might go through your friends, and that will just be the easiest target. And sometimes, if it's not even sometimes, if you pray for your friends and all of you are all doing well in life, see, there will be nothing like all this envy, jealousy. Just pray for them that as you're succeeding, that God should bless them, that everyone should grow together. As everyone is growing, as this person is growing, this person is growing, this person is growing. What are you jealous of? What are you unhappy for? Everybody will be happy. Do you understand? So pray for them, pray for their success. If they tell you that, okay, that this is what they want to write an exam, they want to do this, pray for them to pass. Pray for them to move forward. Pray for their lives to be good. That way, everyone is happy. You are happy. I'm happy. No one is having life issues. No one is having terrible problems. All of us are all growing and happy. So pray for your friends. Pray for their hearts. Pray that God will make their hearts to be pure. You get? And then another thing I want to say about this. I want to talk about this. Hey, what's wrong with my camera? I want to talk about this thing. I want to ask this question. Why do you think there's so much tension between married people and single people? It seems like when a woman gets married, she cuts off all her single friends. And also, I also feel that when maybe you're single and your friend gets married, somehow they just cut them off. I don't know why. Why do single people cut off their married friends? And why do married people also cut off their single friends? Is there a reason for that? Because I don't see it as a proper thing to do. I don't think that's proper. I don't think it's a good thing. So I would like to know, what do you think? What do you think is the reason why people cut off their single friends, and why single people cut off their married friends, and why married people cut off their single friends? So just leave a comment below. Let's know. Let's find out. You are still watching this video. If you are still watching this video up until now, that means you really like me. And yes, I love you too. So why haven't you subscribed? If you've not subscribed, subscribe now. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and you can also feel free to reach out to me on WhatsApp or send me an email if you want to talk about anything, you have issues you want to talk about. I'm always here for you. And please don't forget to share this video to the people that you believe that need it. See, it's not with this our 100 subscribers and 100 followers on Instagram that will use and blow. How you want to take work now? Hey God, you people, please share this video. There is someone out there that you know that they need these things. Go through my page. I post a lot of beautiful things, self-esteem videos, labor room drama. I'll just about everything that happened in the labor room. I tell beautiful and interesting stories. I even post healthy recipes, DIY, do it yourself. I make pancake peanut butter, all those beautiful things that you love to see. So just subscribe, follow me, share, like, do everything that you're supposed to do, and see you guys next week. So what topic do you think we should talk about next week? Just tell me.